Work. Testing, testing. How's audio work? Because the problem seems to be triggered by me changing a setting after it's already been running. It's only after I change a setting that it automatically refreshes itself to be like, oh yeah,
Any setting?
any setting. To be, to check the device again, and then that's when it says it's already in use, and when that happens, that's when I can't close OBS anymore. Okay, and I don't think this control works at all. Like, I just jumped it up 10%. Is it any louder? The game, not me. They're exactly the same? Or it's exactly the same as before? Yeah, if I jump it up there, it doesn't change decibel level at all. It's controlled separately through the program, which if I try to change that configuration, crashes OBS. So, I don't know what to do there. Other than just try to get right and hope it stays right. Exactly the same as it was, okay. Well, it's probably gonna crash OBS again. So we'll try this. How's that? But is it loud enough? Is a smidge loud? Okay, how's that? How's that? How's the volume on that one? I'm gonna try something here. It might fuck it up, but it might not. So, bear with it. That didn't fuck it up. Cool. Good to know. Good to know it doesn't fuck it up. Okay, so if the volumes are alright, then we have another problem, which is the sync, which I cannot seem to fix for the life of me. But I know that this sync is a little off, but I can't change that until I get an external microphone. But the game sync, even though I've matched it up best I could on my own before it started doing this whole like crash reboot thing, the game is still a bit off. Sometimes the game audio will desync from itself, and I don't know how to fix that. Hey, Z3 Rock and Joe, okay, that's really hard to read. I'm just testing out no battery right now. So tell me, does Mario jump when I say jump? I need to know if he actually jumped when I said it, and if he actually made the sound effect for it when he jumped. That's what I need to figure out. So far, so good. He jumped when he was supposed to, and he made the sound effect when he was supposed to. Okay, and my speech isn't off. Okay, that's good. Okay, so One other thing I haven't figured out yet is it has a pass-through for the television, and no matter what I do, if I'm actually streaming the game, Zero or Kinja, okay, if I actually do it when I'm streaming the game, it will lower the volume on the television incredibly. I can't fix it without cranking the TV up. So now I can hear it, kind of. So yeah, jump, jump, jump. Yeah, it's an Elgato. I've been having a ton of trouble with it so far. A ton of trouble with it, to the point where after I stop streaming right now, it will die again. So, since I can't stop the broadcast and restart it without OBS acting like a little bitch. Oh, you did? How did you fix the issues? How did, do you use OBS? And by the way, the delay is even longer than usual. Crappy internet, deadly combo, yeah. So yeah, I'm using OBS right now, and I have this problem where if I stop a preview or if I stop streaming the game, the when it kicks back on, when I try it again, it says the device is already in use. And if I try to close OBS, it stays open in Task Manager, and I can't reuse the device again until I restart the computer. Do you have any idea what's going on there? I usually only get one chance to use the device on a restart. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Some big bananas. Seriously, for how big Mario is, those are some giant-ass bananas. Really big bananas. You're in the same boat I am, damn. Well, note that you aren't alone. It gives me solace knowing that I'm not the only person experiencing this problem. Oh, I got this solution. It's such bullshit. It is. Sit there laughing at me. Yeah, for me, if I try unplugging the device, nothing changes. It still says it's in use. So basically what I've figured out here is that if I'm going to stream anything with the Elgato, I have to do it in one shot like this. I can't preview it to see if everything's set up right, I can't preview it to see if I look good on cam that day. I have to just go, I have to say fuck it and do it live, otherwise I can't get it to work. It'd be great if I did a Let's Play series, because then I could just record it and have no trouble whatsoever, but doing this live stream shit is very difficult. Yeah, and when I close OBS, I can't reopen it when it does that because it still says it's in use. I go to Task Manager and force it to close, and I can't force it to close because it's still in use. I can't even. That is how bad it is. I can't even. So I'm really glad that I'm not the only one experiencing that. I really am. Not to say I'm glad you're in pain, but I'm just saying I'm glad I'm not the only one. So I need to get uphill. See, this game is much more acrobatics than Mario Sunshine. Aw. Yeah, just like Peach, you just can't even go on vacation, can't even talk to Bowser without it making something happen that really kind of can't when you think about it. So since I managed to get up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a glitch. I showed this to Jay earlier, yesterday I think it was, just trying to get this thing to work. So you get on the rope, you shoot your shooting nozzle all the way until the last one. Hi. Oh yeah, and the other part of this setup then is that because of how it's done, I'm very limited in what I can play even. Like, I'm using the Wii right now for GameCube stuff, but that means I need to set something up different for the Retron when we want to continue Ages or do a classic game. So again, every time I set it up it's going to be a real bitch to switch systems. So if we do Mario Sunshine next, Mario Sunshine's it for a while, unless I go back to emulation. We don't like doing that. So, yeah, you go ahead and waste all your water on the rope here. And then you walk over yonder. I hope you're still watching them. This is going to be very entertaining when it goes off. Wait for that guy to show up and just set the controller down and watch. Bam! Knocks Mario right into the sky. Can't even see him yet. Oh, now I can. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, he's a little dot in the dead center of the screen. And there's Mario. Mario Sunshine in a nutshell, everyone. Mario Sunshine in a nutshell. Sometimes you hit invisible walls and the only way to get out of them is to hit Y. Never gets old. Never gets old. I'm gonna tilt the camera down so you can see some stuff. Nothing's in view yet. Oops. Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, it really is. I want to try this on a different level. I've only ever done it on this level. I want to see how cool it looks from like the beach level and shit. Gelato Beach, whatever it's called. Yes, we're still falling. We are still falling. Oh, another wall. Ben, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, another invisible wall. Oh, there you go. If you're lucky, you just have to change the configuration for the Elgato. Yeah. I think my current plan is to, when I switch systems, I'll go ahead and open the... Oh, hey, we can finally see the island. We can go ahead and go into the game capture software to do the settings, and then go into OBS and see if they carried over or not. Because again, if I try to use OBS for like more than one instance of actually seeing the device, it doesn't seem to work very well, so yeah. And there's the roller coaster level, I forgot the name of. Sunshine, sunshine, let's start. I guess one of the benefits of using the Wii right now is I have a ton of stuff on the Wii we can play. But not particular things that we wanted to play, like Ages and my special version of Final Fantasy VI. It's only on the Retron. It's, terrifying. Terrifying. Almost as terrifying as both of you guys being blue. It's very terrifying. So scary. Much blue. Wow. Very azure. And we gently fall back into our level here. Yeah, just hope it doesn't crash, because do you have to restart your computer every time that happens? Because I do. And there's the level, and we're way the fuck out here. Where are we gonna land? We're not gonna land in the water. Oh, it knocked us in bounds. Cool. Very nice, very nice. And I lost one thing of health. Yeah, changing everything. That's what I've been trying. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm almost considering... Did I get stuck in the lake? I've been considering building a computer just like specifically for streaming and hoping to make it work on there. Yeah, my problem with doing testing is that I have to restart the computer pretty much after every one of them, and it's never a good thing when you have to do that constantly. Never. I do have another computer in there, but I don't think it's powerful enough to run what it's gotta run. It's not a very strong computer. Not the slightest. Whoa, I didn't even check that out. That was cool. I just figured out how to do this trick consistently. Yeah, I would like to shell out that old computer because I used to do a Let's Play series, and that's what we used to record on that, but that doesn't quite work. Fuck you, right in the water. Wow, 7 viewers just to see me spin around the Mario Sunshine and do nothing. Oh. What? Yeah, I got captured, but... It did like a blast. Why did I do that? Yay, more people is always cool. Since I kind of have it working, and we're kind of doing this anyway, should we just say fuck it and do it live and play some Mario Sunshine? Start a new file? Keep this going? Or should we go ahead and start something else? We've got quite a lot of games in the league that would require configuring shit. But playing GameCube games should be nice and easy. Nice and easy. And since we already got Mario Sunshine in there and we said we were going to play it on the stream, we might as well, right? Might as well? And I guess I can just go ahead and... Yeah, I think we're gonna see if resetting the Wii crashes OBS. Oh, it didn't. Cool. I like GameCube mode. GameCube mode is the best mode. Alright. Fun in the sun with Mario.
Look at that!
One of my favorite things about having capture device, like one of my favorite aspects of it, is I don't have to close all my million browser windows in order to stream.
Welcome
I can just go ahead
to
and
the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home.
Be like, yo,
Come enjoy
dogs,
a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
How's that? Link and tweet, and we're twittering. We're on the Twitters. We're tweeting. We're tweeting, everyone. We're tweeting.
That shadow.
Yeah, fuck it. We're not going to do like Facebook right now. Facebook kind of sucks, and we're doing this. So. Oh yeah, this game has like a 7-minute tutorial. Hold on. If I'm gonna screw around, I'm gonna do it during that. No, we're not on our surround right now, we're actually on stereo. Yes, we love having Rumble is our best friend. And we're gonna start a new game on Isle of Delfino. Yeah, resetting the console doesn't, but thing is, if I were to go back out into Wii mode, I'm worried that it might, because it'll be like, oh, signal dropped. I need to restart. So...
What happened?
I don't want to fix that. Face tweeting and friend booking.
What's this icky?
Yeah, just to point out to my followers who are kind of confused by this, because of the capture, I'm on even further of a delay than usual, so forgive me if I don't reply quite in time. It's a lot longer of a delay than before. A lot longer.
Excuse me,
Also, the stream is now 720p. I did that to make it a little easier to work the game and
Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
just get everything working out good.
Sorrow.
I don't care if text is over a little bit. No, nobody cares about that, right? Yeah, the delay doesn't seem any worse on your end, but it will. It will. Oh yeah, Mario. That's right. So, hey, am I right? Isn't this the best Mario game? Am I right or am I right?
Power up complete.
10 seconds, it's really
Thank
cool.
you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank.
1 a.m. coffee, best
If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction.
I'm actually not being sarcastic. I love this game.
Press the X button to
I
switch
played
to
through
the
it
hover
100%.
nozzle.
Well, I beat the game. I shouldn't say 100%, but I beat the game as I saw 2013. I think I was just like, I need to sit down and beat this because I've had this game since it came out and I've not been able to
To
progress.
refill tank, enter a body of water.
So I just went ahead and did it.
R button.
Oh, I know, right? There should totally be like a DLC or
Instructions complete.
an
Proceed.
unlockable Easter egg of Flood. And what Flood does is just erase all the ink.
Mario.
I like the dolphin nose. Kinda cool.
Mario.
That's what I meant to do. So, spinning stun, A, and this game has a lot of like really unique mechanics for Mario. Like 64 started all the hardcore stuff, and then this one really expanded it, and like Flood was the gupping for making that happen. And we're just like, fucking Flood, now you have to do like flippy jumps and stuff, and it's like, Mario 64 started that shit, you know? So just an evolution of that. Which the reason to shit on that. I mean, it makes the game really fun. It makes you feel like a badass once you learn how to play it. That is a terrible decision. This game can be really fucking hard sometimes. Anyway, we got our first shine. Shine, get! Hell yeah, we're saving and continuing. I ain't doing that again. Fuck that, man. Yeah, 2 hours sounds about right. Anyway, we've got...
Is it some sort of
If my speedruns that I watch are any indication, we have like a 7-minute thing to watch here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check out for a second. Might as well go check Facebook and see what those messages were about. Yeah, even with the guide, it's just a matter of maneuvering your way into the little cubby holes and
As
shit.
you are no
It's not
doubt aware,
exactly the
someone
easiest
has
game in the
been
world.
senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is
Hi, Raze.
charged with polluting our beautiful
How you
home
doing?
and, yes, endangering our very way of life.
So is Ray's fire like
Indeed.
your
How could
fire,
one
or
not be aware
are you
of
just
what is
holding on
going on?
to?
Though
Are
it
you
is
holding
daytime
it
in
for Ray?
Delfino
Is
Plaza,
Ray gonna come
our
back later,
poor
or are you
residents
Ray? Is it
tremble
your
beneath
fire?
a veil of darkness.
All the important
Expert
questions. And
shine
like that
scholars
emoticon.
have
Where'd you get
determined
that?
that
That's
this
cute.
darkness has arisen because all of our
That's a really cute
guardians, the
emoticon.
Shine Sprites, have vanished
Hey,
from their
thumb.
gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the
Ray's on
perpetrator
fire.
based on eyewitness
That's a sick
description.
wanted poster.
The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us.
By the
It
way,
is none
you
other
guys might be.
than
I
Mario.
actually don't know how well the capture like
Overruled.
distinguishes
I
this,
judge the
but
defendant
I'm
guilty
playing this
as
on the Wii
charged.
with component
I
cables,
hereby order the
so
defendant to clean this
those
entire
are
island.
cute
Until
emotes. Cute
Isle
emote
Delfino
hype.
is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave.
But yeah, the game should look better than it does on its Wii U,
Adjourned.
which is the alternative. Because I am not one for composite. I do not use composite, even in
This
my
appears
darkest of
to be
days.
quite a
It says video or
predicament,
bust.
Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed
And,
troubled by pollution. But
you
the
know,
pollution
putting the
itself
GameCube
is
and the
not
Wii stuff
main
aside,
problem.
I also have the
Mario,
a couple of
you
64
witnessed
games I really
this
want to run on
object
here,
at the airstrip,
and now I
correct?
can if I can get them
It
to
is a
fucking work
shine
without
sprite.
OBS crashing every
Shine
5 seconds.
sprites are the source of the power on Isle Delfino. They used to
And
gather
it should
in
look
great
pretty
numbers at the
pretty
Shine
fucking
Gate,
amazing, because
but
I
the
actually, a
graffiti
few years ago, I had
incident has
expendable
polluted the
income,
island, and most of the
and
shine
I
sprites
used
have
that money
fled.
to kind of build up
There
my
is
game
no
collection,
longer
build up
any
my
power to
like
support the peaceful
cables and things
lifestyle
like
of the
that. Make
islanders.
it all the
It
best
is
it could
most
possibly be,
despicable.
and one of those
The
things
only way to ensure
meant
the
getting
return of the
two
shine sprites is to keep
monster
the
S video
island from
cables for
becoming
Nintendo
any
stuff.
dirtier.
One
The
typically went on the Super,
perpetrator
the other one
is
goes on the
likely at
64,
work
but I have a
even
Retron
as we
now,
speak.
so the Super
And
is on a
you,
shelf to the
Mario,
side, only used
are
whenever I
being
need it.
treated as a criminal.
Just swapping it with the
Tomorrow we
64's
must do our
cable.
best to
But
resolve
the
this
other cable is going to
situation.
stick over here for whenever we stream 64 stuff. No, we do not want to do that again.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess now.
I'm sure I can get it to work, it's the program crashing like that that makes it so bad.
And remember,
I don't even know what this cop's saying. It's like, hey, go clean your stuff, look at my mustache, it's big and I know a mustache, but it's probably the same model, it's just stretched out, because it's a Vecta. And here we go, playing the game, playing the feud. I didn't even check all the Facebook I wanted to check, because I was explaining stuff. Talking about Pennsylvania not selling beer in gas stations. LOL, Pennsylvania. That's funny. Alright, back to the game. Game started. So, Delfino Square, or Delfino Plaza is in shade, because Mario doesn't wear shades. So he needs to have the shade from the cloud, from the sun, to be like not bad. There's Peach not getting kidnapped as usual. Hi, Jake. And it looks like it's in the shape of an octopus. That's on the top. Okay, Mario. Okay. Fuck all y'all paints and shit. One thing I really love about this game is when Mario gets covered in paint, like it's positional. I love it. When this game first came out, I was over at a friend's house, and we went and borrowed this from another friend who got it the week it came out, and, oh yeah, he's also got shorts on. And that was like the first thing that really blew me away, was like, oh my god, he's got paint on his nose, that's so awesome! You can't do that shit on N64. This one looks so much better than most PlayStation games do. Like, I know the GameCube has better video pixels, but it's games like this that really make that point, driving me around. It's just like, yeah. Exactly. Whoa!
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Is the camera clicking through part of the statue?
Mario?
Oh no, it's just the head. And Peach gets kidnapped again. What are the odds? Seriously, what are the odds? See, like, look at this wall kick. It tells you that you can do in the start of the game. Like, it's telling you just from the start. Yeah, you're gonna have to do cool acrobatic shit that you can't do on 64. I mean, I know you can wall kick past that. I like the flood also likes to give you news updates. Like Twitter before Twitter. Go, asshole! I keep spraying you with water. Wait, so does this mean that Peach is not, or Delfino Island is not part of Mushroom Kingdom? That's kind of cool. Mario. Oh, I got him turned down. Got too close. Got too close. Wait, stop bouncing away from me. God, why does this take so long? Speedrunners watching this would be so disappointed in my skills. So disappointed. Can't even get fucking... There we go. See, Peach just can't even go on vacation, can't even have a ponytail. You just can't even do anything, Peach.
Mario.
Now this visual effect, the one of Mario getting zapped into the paintings, I always thought that was like really unique because he goes into little balls and they're still objects. They're not, I don't think they're actually 2D textures, they're actual objects. They're just really well done. Really well done. This game is very polished for what it is. Like 2002, this game's pretty damn polished. Yeah, games are fun. I love speedruns though, I really do. I love seeing games I like broken. I don't think you showed up in film. Oh, good night. On your first speedrun of the game. The skips are really cool. Hell, it was HPT where I learned about the rocket thing, the glitch I showed off earlier on the rope opener. I learned that from watching this run on HPT like 2 years ago. That was neat. Yeah, I remember that night, very first time I played this game in 2002. At a friend's house at like 1 AM. Just like now, on the stage. And we were just like so confused and lost in this whole paint mechanic thing. It was just like, we're slipping and sliding, what do we do? Don't do nothing up there, but I can't! It was a good time. A lot of skills. How did that work again? Like what was it again? I've totally forgotten. Shine get number 2. Oh yeah, I'm so interested. Yeah, I saw that you like have to grab one of the fruit and then like use that to knock yourself in. Isn't that how that works? Sorry, controller got caught on the tripod. Yeah. If I knew how that worked, like if I knew the mechanic behind it, I'd be willing to try that. I'd be willing to try to learn that, because that one in particular drove me nuts as a kid. I was like, how do you get that one? Then when I played the game all the way through, I finally figured it out. I was like, Fucking, who ran it at age 50 that time? It wasn't, it was this kid with sunglasses, or no, he did Luigi's Mansion. Good night, Jay. Everyone say goodnight, Jay. I'm waiting, there's a lag. There's like a minute delay. Sorry. Maybe it's not a minute, it's more like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Fucking Jonathan. Just floating and shit. Jay is my roommate. Topol, yeah. Sounds right. One of those speedrun names we know. Man, this game is so much fun to play. Just the whole jumping mechanics and how they are refined over Mario 64. Just how you move. Being able to do cool shit like that flip there, that just it's so satisfying. I can't understand how anyone would hate FLUDD. Like, I get it, FLUDD's annoying, like, how tough, but just the mechanic itself adds so much to how you move. It makes it tons more fun. Makes you feel like a real badass around your fucking jetpack. Your water jetpack, awesome. Hey, G-Bow the King. What? The only thing that bugs me about this game is the lack of long. Yeah, and it would break most of it. But, well, I wasn't paying attention, sorry. But I also like the trade-off is that I use the L button to lock the camera behind you ocarina style. And honestly, I think that's a good trade-off. Like, long jump is like the most useful thing for me in Mario 64. But this is still, I think that's a good trade-off for how improved the mechanics are. Look at this fucking thing. Is that just like where it ends? I guess so. Back up here. Yeah, it's kind of a long jump with the slidey thing. Yeah, that's pretty much a long jump. Whoa, hey, that was cool. You guys see the stars? Run into that glitch a few times. I should probably stop looking at the chat room and actually just finish the level. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. So Mario World. And it's much better than 64. So what you guys all doing tonight? Like, how is it all going on your, I don't know, what's today, Tuesday? Something like that? How's your Tuesday going? No, Zero, I am not. Not at all. I didn't even do that on my playthrough a year or two ago. I didn't do it then. I'm not going to do it now. Also, fun thing to point out, this is actually an FMV. This is not an engine. This little scene is actually an FMV. is recorded from an engine, but it's not in engine. This is. Come on, open your mouth, big guy. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. See if you can open your mouth. Big ass arrow. Yeah, I know you're about to go to bed, but I mean, I got it kind of working. It's annoying, but it kind of works, and we're playing Mario Sunshine and having a good time. Oh, damn it. That was weird, though. I wasn't even anywhere near it. Come on, buddy. Come on. No, don't turn around. No, no. Uh-oh. Mario's return to Earth. Ah, son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Help back. Also, hey, one little thing to point out. Your very first boss fight is on the second level here. Or I guess it's your second boss fight. But your first in-game boss fight, you beat by doing a ground pound, just like the very last boss fight of the game. It's a nice little beginning and end. Gives you closure. Just finish beating your run. Oh, hey! Yeah, congrats on that. Look at him, he's all covered in paint, it's awesome! His whole mustache just turned brown. Yes, we're gonna save that. Nice, Ben, nice. I don't particularly like jelly, so that's cool. The PB makes me jelly. Let's see how much chocolates. Hey, Peach.
Mario?
Sup, Peach? I'm glad you're safe. Oh, yeah, totally. It was our advanced boat in the hotel. Okay, yeah. Wasn't there a speedrun thing for this thing too? You can like make it happen, or you can trigger this to happen, but it'll flip you under the water or something? I don't quite remember. Like you get your last shot in on it at some point. Okay. There's no truth beyond that. Is there truth to your Mario art? You make these decals, right? Good Mario decals. Yeah, Mario. Being reels. No, this is not emulator. My computer cannot run Dolphin. Well, it can run Dolphin, but not very well. Not very well. Wait, open back that mouse line. Travel. Yeah, tell me about travel system. Okay, which one was Bianco? Wait, Bianco's the first stage, right? And Rico Harbor is the second, which is right here. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'm using a Wii right now. Technically a Wii. It's because it's got better picture quality, plus it improves my library of things I can play on here without having to change another system out. Because I do have the GameCube sitting right over there, but then I've got Virtual Console stuff on here. I've got tons of Virtual Console stuff you can play. Tons and tons and tons of it. And if I can get the widescreen stuff set up, and if I had a Motion Plus, we could play Skyward Sword. But no, for now we just chill on Rico Harm. Okay, that's interesting. So you get a weird animation when you load into Bianca, but what does that do? No, I don't have a Motion Plus right now. There is a story behind that, but I don't know if it's quite prudent to be telling it on a recording thing that people can look at. But the short version of that is I sold my copy of Skyward Sword that came with the Motion Plus, and I bought another Motion Plus, but it's got sticky buttons, so it's not really good to use for actually playing a game. Oh, okay, so it takes off a couple of seconds there, and it looks cool, so yeah, I get that, that's cool. Saves you having to go back and do it later separately, I guess. Or, no, just saves you a couple of seconds of doing it. I forgot what my goal was for this level. I think it's the squid at the very end, but... No, that wasn't it. You're good at Mario, I should patch that out. Me and my speedrunner strats of flipping run up there. On Mario. Alright, well thanks for tuning in, Rays. Or Ray. This went from an Elgato capture test to a, fuck it, let's just play Mario. So, it's cool that people tuned in, especially some speedrun people, because I like learning all the different things you guys do. I'm not a speedrunner myself. I don't think I'd want to be unless it was, the only game I'm actually interested in is Link Between Worlds. I would learn that game. I would go through the pits of hell to learn how to run Link Between Worlds, but I don't have a 3DS capture device, so I can just practice it over and over and over. That's all I do. I play that game back to back, like maybe 4 times. Every time I do it, I just play 4 sessions back to back, seeing how better I can do it. I need to keep track of the time on that, because I bet I can do it. Or 100%. You know, when I first played this game and when I played through it a while ago, I didn't realize you could rip the legs off. I thought you just had to do this. Like, and just try your best to get it without getting hurt. But then I actually watched someone play this, and I saw him rip the legs off, and I was like, oh my god, that is so morbid. The way they twitch, it's so morbid. Mario 64 is fun. I like fun. It's hard for me to keep track of the chat room because it's right here. Camera's right there and game's right there, so it's kind of awkward. But oh, you did for like $3? Shit. Yeah, you should have grabbed it. I would have given you $5 for that. You would have made a profit on that. I'm not doing 120 stars because I've never done that before. Not that good. Mario 64 is a fun. I'd love to play that on here. We're doing the sunshine. We're letting the sunshine in first. That's right, I'm ripping your fucking lip off. very, very shaky. And then for some reason he jettisoned off into the water. Sayonara. Hey, congratulations. I never even beat this game as a kid, let alone 120 star it. That would have been really hard for me to do. Where did you see this shop at, Ben? Yeah, I got my other file sitting here at 85 shines, so however close that is to all shines that aren't blue coins.
Here we go.
Aw, I'm sorry. I've got somewhat decent internet, so I don't have that problem, I just have other problems. Not a true gamer. I mean, does it count that I first played this game when it came out? I mean, what about, the fact that this is currently my, like, fourth copy of this game. Same with remakes, same with Brawl. Or, anyway, sorry. Still in my original. Oh, no, I don't have that anymore. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Yes, whatever. True gamers don't even. They just don't even. You're not a true gamer unless you even, but true gamers just don't. They just don't. No, I mean, I'm on my, like, you made me mess. I'm third or fourth copy of the game. Meaning I got rid of the others. Yeah, Reyes is cool. Ben, you do not know how accurate that is, because I kind of did have 4 GameCubes at one point. So that would have been a very accurate assessment of my situation. I currently have 1 GameCube and 1 Wii and the Wii U. I've only ever had the 1 Wii though. This is like my 4th or 5th GameCube as well. And the reason why is because I keep getting multiples and then I keep selling off the extras. Oh, I told that story on here? Shit. Wait, which version of the story did I tell? The one where I just mentioned that I had 4 GameCubes? Or the one where I mentioned how I got 4 GameCubes? I'm gonna go with pink because it's actually kind of purple and I like that. Still a little bit kind of cool. I don't think it's gay, I think it's actually kind of cool. I tell they don't know what it is talking about. The latter version, the one where I explained how I got the GameCubes. You keep GameCubes, I keep mine free range actually. I have a little pen set up and I just let them roam around on their own. I mean, it keeps them healthy, keeps them fit. They like to interact with each other. They're very social creatures, even without the Ethernet ports, they really are. Oh wow, I've got a shit ton of GameCube games. Like, there's gonna be a lot of GameCube streaming once I figure out this Elgato and get it working properly. We're gonna be having a lot of GameCube stuff going on. This is only the start. And I only chose this because it was good to test the audio sync. Oh yeah, and then I saw the speedrunner, like, flip over, or jump over a wall in this to make it go super fast or something. Oh yeah, Song Metro 2. How late are you planning to stay up, Ben? Do you have to work tomorrow? I don't have Monkey Ball, I really want Monkey Ball though. I do have Luigi's Mansion, I'm on my second copy of that. I'm on my second copy of Luigi's Mansion. But I would really like to get a copy of Monkey Ball, because that game is really kind of fun and rage-baiting. It's very rage-baiting. You do have to work. So I have a certain GameCube game that was very worth streaming. Very, very worth streaming. As any Sega fanboy would ever tell you, the Sonic Gems collection has quite a gem on it, in the form of Sonic R. Nice. There's a school over there? Shit. Oh man, Monkey Ball's gonna be fun. Can't you just walk if it's only 500 feet away? Why do you have to drive? Wait, what was only 20 pounds? Oh, they used to mention. That's worth it, I think. My original copy I got when I got my first GameCube back in 2002. And so it was like $45 or something like that. I think it was like 40 bucks. It was used. But this is sideways. Whippy! The caged shiny sprite. My second, I don't remember what happened to the first one, but I had to buy another one for some reason, and ooh, this one's tough. There's a trick to get but my second copy of it was $18, and that was like maybe 5 years ago, so 20 pounds is like 20 bucks almost. Sounds like goodbye to me. Especially if it's in the box and it's in good condition and everything, the manual, I'd go for it. I'd go for it if I were you. Okay, I'm not even touching it. Not even touching it. Not even. Melee is gonna cost you a bit, but it's worth it. Yeah, I'd say 20 pounds is good. Go for it. Go for it. GameCube's not so glitchy. It's not the GameCube's fault or the Wii's fault that I'm playing on a Wii. It's because I did a flip jump into a pipe and you're not supposed to do that. That's totally my bad. Don't blame the system. It was a software problem. It was a user-operated error. Melee's gonna cost you a lot more. I don't know off the top of my head right now, but I'm pretty sure Melee will run you like 50 pounds or so. Just guessing, because Smash Brothers on the 64 is still like $25, $30, and Melee's much more popular, so I'd expect it to cost at least $40. Why did I run over there? God damn it. I'm gonna go for that corner just cause. Just cause. Just cause. 32? Huh. That's a pretty good deal. Maybe the market's just different. There's like more copies or something in the UK. Because around here, I'm pretty sure it'll go for more closer to 40 bucks or so. Heavy disc. I get it. I get it. That was a good one, Ben. Good job. Don't fall off the edge, Mario. Get on there. Yeah, I have most of my GameCube games. Most of them are not original though. Like my original copies, I ended up having to get different ones because I sold them or did something stupid like that. Yeah, it's very ridiculous stuff. And you'd be kind of hard pressed to find N64 stuff in the box these days. But yeah, Melee is definitely worth it. It's very fun. Isn't the cage? Oh, it's over there. I thought it was over here for some reason. I don't know why. Oi, fucking thing! Did you see that? Fucking Cheep Cheep jumped out of nowhere and knocked me off the platform. I don't think so, no. Not unless you use Dolphin or something. I don't think there's a legit way to do that. Actually, I know there isn't a legit way to do that. Let's see, I managed to do it one time. You have to, like, get on that platform and get underneath it, right? There's a way to shoot yourself up there. I've done it before. Totally done this before. I like Sid. He used to be really cute, but then he like totally grew up and hit puberty. And now he's not. Sorry, Sig, if you ever see this, I apologize. But the first time I saw you run Mario 64 at AGDQ, you were really adorable, and then you kind of grew up. It's still cool, yeah. It's just not cute. Damn it! Fucking buttons. Fucking buttons are everywhere. I don't know why I'm doing so bad at this. It's been too long since I've played. The skill level has gone down. You were totally fangasming out at this moment. Oh wow. You got to talk to Siggy in private. That's so cool. There's a way to like flip into the cage, right? Are you supposed to go up there and jump in? Is that how you're supposed to do it the legit way, or is there another way to do it? I don't even see the star. I don't even see the shine. How can I get the shine if I can't shine there? Oh, I hear it. Nice. Oh, I chopped it. Aw. What else you do, buddy? Yeah? Well, I don't know. Do you have a kick-ass fucking water jetpack like I do? I don't think so, buddy. Sorry. There is a kick here. See, I've definitely got nothing before doing that. How did I do it? The last time I played this game, I definitely went on top of that bar and like managed to get myself underneath and cling to the bottom. I've never done it the other way. I've never gone around the other way. Huh. God, I haven't used Skype in forever. Well, good luck at beating Nero. watch a world record on that. I'm sorry your internet sucks. I actually, I lowered my internet footprint by going to 720p down from 1080 on my stream. So I did that to help everything really. So even those with lesser internet connections can hopefully enjoy this. But I'm sorry it's still too demanding for you. Yeah, this game is like telling you, hey, by the way, do some parkour. Those crisp 16-bit graphics, oh my god. They were pretty damn crisp, but you know what? I'm still using a Retron, so anything we do on there is still gonna be nice and crisp. Hell, anything I do on my S-Video cable is gonna be nice and crisp because I have a good-ass S-Video cable. I know how to do shit. I know how to make my stuff look good. Only on the TV though, not like clothes or makeup or anything like that. Just the video game systems. Aw, I fell. Oh well. I fell down to kind of where I wanted to go. It's a shame. No, 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 no! That's why there was a point down here. It's gonna be smart. Get it. Yeah, the 64 is gonna still look like a bit crappy, like because it's got really bad video output, but it'll look the best you can do without modding it, so that's something. So I don't want to spend money to... You want a Wii so you can use Wii 64? I don't like using emulation. Even if it's on a console like this, I don't like using emulation. It really hurts me when I have to use it. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to play a ROM hack. Or if I'm going to play a ROM hack, I want to play it on a legit system. Like, not through that method. I want to play it on a legit cartridge. That's what I mean to say. I don't mind using an emulator if I am actually using the real game, because then it's just, you know, having a fake system, but there's no rules, so we can't do that. Yeah, I got a shit ton of games to run on here. And the one in particular I'm really looking forward to showing off someday is Sonic R. I really want to show off Sonic R.
Here we go.
I don't have Mother 3. If I had a repro cartridge of it, I would totally play it. Or if I had the import and pop the translation on the Retron, I would totally play it. Sonic R is the best. You don't even. Sonic R is the best game ever. You guys just don't even. I'm gonna play that on here, and you guys are you're gonna learn to love it. It is the best racing game ever made, ever in the history of ever. Because everybody's Super Sonic Racing. That is what makes it so good. It's so bad, it's good. It's one of those games. It really is. Mario Kart's not anything near as good as Sonic R, I'm sorry. Sonic R supersedes every console generation, every iteration of every racing franchise ever, as the best racing game ever made, hands down. No contest. 100%. Ever. Y'all just don't even. You can't even. Now, you want me to prove it to you? I'll turn off Mario right now. If it doesn't crash OBS, I will turn it off and I will pop in Sonic Gems Collection so I can show off how amazing Sonic R is. Oh, those platforms aren't here yet. Shit. I'm all trying to cheat. Oh man, yeah, I played the PC version of Sonic R, or I've tried to. I couldn't get it to run. So we ended up going with GameCube. That is like the one game I've ever played on Dolphin, like all the way through is Sonic R. And then I actually just went ahead and bought the cart or the disc of it one day. Because, I mean, it's the best game ever. You have to own a legit copy. If you don't, then what's wrong with you? Best game in the world. Support it. Pay real money. Own the real thing. Sonic Adventure 2 does not hold a candle to motherfucking Sonic R. You just can't even. You can't even. Sonic R is the best game ever. Love's trippin'. Love is trippin'. Straight trippin'. So super straight trippin', wow. Best game ever. That's why I marked my channel for mature, is because I tend to cuss a lot. Mean Bean Machine is a pretty damn good Sonic game, but that's more of a Dr. Robotnik game than a Sonic game proper. As for like the best Sonic game proper, I would have to say it's I ran Sonic Adventure on here a few months ago, and it was pretty damn awesome. I love Sonic Adventure, but Adventure 2 is just kind of not as funny. But I would have to say the best, like no bullshit, the best Sonic game. Okay, Spinball. Spinball is a definite number 2. I would go with Sonic CD, Sonic Rush, and Sonic Advance 2 as my top 3 best Sonics. That's your favorite Sonic game? Oh, my favorite video game of all time? I don't have one. But I really, really fucking love Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, so I usually kind of go with that as my cop-out answer. I really like Star Fox and I really like Mega Man X. Yeah. I'm asking what your favorite ice cream is. My favorite ice cream is Yes Please. Whoa, what the fuck? Whatever. But see, Sonic Adventure 2 is not nearly as funny as Sonic Adventure 1. Like, the voice acting is pretty much on par. The whole thing with the president's ridiculous. And of course Sonic's shoes are like way too fucking big because of the soap's trademark thing. But overall, Sonic Adventure is just the funnier game with the funner levels and the better soundtrack. So I'm sorry, Sonic Adventure 1 is a better game. Most people just like 2 better because 2 was a GameCube, like early GameCube title. But true gamers know about the Dreamcast and played Song Adventure on Dreamcast before the DX version came out on GameCube. No! Aw. Wind Waker is amazing. And I really do want to run Mario RPG on here after we finish Final Fantasy. We're doing, for Zero, on my stream here, we've been doing a very special version of Final Fantasy VI that's a ROM pack that my friend made that has a new translation and it's uncensored and stuff and has a bunch of bug fixes. It's really cool. And after we finish that, we're going to do another RPG, and it's probably going to be Mario, because Mario is like the best RPG ever. It's the best RPG starring Mario ever, except for Mario Paper. And Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, and Paper Mario, that other one we don't talk about, and Paper Mario, that one we really don't fucking talk about. Still though, Mario RPG is like the best game ever, and y'all can deal with it. Sonic R and Mario RPG are like the best game ever. Wii U version halfway done on Wind Waker? Yeah. We don't even mention it by name, Ben. I'm appalled that you even did that. I really am. For shame. That's right. That is right. What was I gonna say about Wind Waker? Yeah, Wind Waker. I've got both versions, and I played through, I finished a run on GameCube, like, right before I bought my Wii U. And my Wii U's the Zelda one, so it came with it. And just kind of, I'm sliding on sand. Just fucking impossible, but whatever. Honestly, I do like the Wii U version, but there's a couple of control problems that really ruin the experience for me. I have to use another controller or something. But I like the visuals. I mean, even though it's all just, you know, bloom, I still like the visuals. Free the toad! Oh, I just found my thing. Okay, Cheerful Zelda that ends with stabbing a dude in the face. Yep. Probably the most hardcore dark Zelda ever. Right? Because you're a child, you're a little boy, and you have to become a man by killing another man by stabbing him in the fucking face. That's hardcore. It reminds me of the commercial, the first commercial in America for, whoa, I'm holding down our code. There's a bunch of delegates around. The first commercial for Wind Waker in America was this like weird voiceover thing, and it was Zelda in the Forbidden Fortress, and she was saying, "In the land of Hyrule, there was a legend. The legend of the tells of a boy who became a man." And when I think about how Link has to stab Ganon in the face, it always reminds me of that commercial. Okay, Toad, I might be dead, but I'll go ahead and heal you. Thanks, Mario. Okay. Wait, what? Superstar? Yeah, I actually, I downloaded it, and I feel really bad about that because I can't sell it now. Yeah, Galaxy was really fun though. Galaxy was amazing. I was really impressed by Galaxy. I especially loved the music direction. It really made the game seem more epic than it really was. Beautiful game. Very beautiful game. 3D World's not bad. It's just not Mario 64. Kids these days. If it's not like Mario 64, it's bad. Watch, when you're like 20, because I'm guessing you're not 20, When you're like 20, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, 3D World was actually a pretty good direction for the series, especially combining the 2D and 3D styles like Mario 3D Land did, and then making it more accessible and awesome and more fun. You get to play as Peach! That is the best feature of the game. That is the best feature of it. 3D World would not be nearly as awesome if you couldn't play as Peach. And 3D Land was the game that saved the 3DS when it was dying and when it first came out, so you can go ahead and shove it. And 3D Land was great. I like how it was too easy from the start, but then you go ahead and beat the game and you get this whole new world, an entire other game's worth of game that's more difficult. Like, that was a new game plus hardcore. Mario's not about saving her. The first game was, but nothing else was, really. So what if you save fairies instead of Peach? Peach gets in on the action. It's awesome. This is your childhood right here. This is my teens right here. Playing Mario, Sunshine, failing at it miserably. When I first got this game, I got to Noki Bay, and that's as far as I could get. After that, I was just like, for some reason I could never get past Noki Bay in my first playthrough. You know, I didn't play it again for years and years and years. God, Fire was so good. GameCube had some really great direction in their graphics. Thanks, buddy. Noki. Mochi. What about Mochi Bay? Not Mochi the cat, but Mochi the Bay. I guess I have to beat a level in the lighthouse first. Summer Roasty is still Summer Roasty in Japan. That's true. Yeah, I'm playing this on a Wii right now. I'm playing the GameCube version. There's only one version. GameCube and all. Gelato Beach. Oh yeah, this fucking stage. Yeah, it really is convoluted once you know the history of Doki Doki Panic and like how it came to be. It really is kind of interesting. Very convoluted, but very interesting, I think. I like it. I like game history stuff. I'm a historian, I'm a collector. I'm all about the retro games and knowing things that nobody needs to really know about. I know so much random trivia about shit that nobody cares about in gaming that I could start a separate Did You Know Gaming channel that just has shit like, did you know that Mario wears overalls instead of actually blue pants and just a blue shirt with hooks? I don't know where I was going with that, I'm sorry. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, nice texture load, shit. You guys saw that just now? That was pretty epic. Woohoo! Where was it going? I saw a marker over here, but where was it? Oh, there it is. Takes you 2.5 hours for 100. Okay, that's cool. I don't think of it. No, I definitely have 150 starred that on the DS. I played a hell of a lot more of the DS version of 64 than I have the 64 version of 64. I love the DS version. There we go. Parallel worlds, yeah, I know about that. I'm also kind of into the reproduction scene a little bit. I have like several repro cartridges, and I like the idea of it and all. So I definitely came across Parallel Worlds a lot in my searches and stuff. I played it like once, I think. Yeah, 150 starred on the DS. I know I did it back in like 2005, but I really wish I had a 3DS capture unit because I think it doubles as a DS capture unit, and I would so fucking play that. I would play that in a heartbeat. Alright, now which one has the star? Now that I'm in a safe spot. That one. Wait, Mario! How? Oh, we can come back. Let's do this again. No! Should have grabbed the one up. Yeah, I really want one though. I really do. They're so expensive. I really would love one though. So, on our itinerary of games to play on the stream, 64 will have to come after Sunshine, after we beat Sunshine, which apparently is not going to be anytime soon. But we need to go through Remake. Remake is a priority. I really want to play Remake. I don't want to hook up the PlayStation to this quite yet because, again, swapping out the systems with this setup is really annoying and difficult and stupid. So I'd rather not have to move my entire living room setup over to the computer just to play one game, you know? But nah, Remake is a priority. Come on! Mario, why do you not do the thing? Okay. Thank you. That's what I wanted the first time. Wind Waker HD is not really a remake, it's just an enhanced port. There's only a few minor tweaks to it, but it's the same base code. Same thing as Ocarina of Time 3D. It's the same base code. Yeah, it's really more of a very extensive ROM hack, but it's not a remake. The fruit freighter, formerly unable to leave port, has now temporarily resumed service. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Mega Madness Tilt Slam Bam. Yeah. Does the PAL version not offer different languages? It's a caterpillar! I forgot what they're called right now, but they're caterpillars. They have a name though. Wriggler? Wrigley? Wiggly? I think it's Wrigley. What are those caterpillars called, guys? It's Wrigley, right? Wriggler? Wiggler? Yeah, you don't have that shit on the American version. The American version is just English. It doesn't even offer Spanish. There is a South American version of a lot of different games like this that we don't ever see here that are primarily Spanish and like Brazilian and that other version of Brazilian that's only used in Peru or whatever. I don't know. No se puede. No se puede. Yeah, you guys get Spanish. You know what I get? I get a hacked Wii that's region free. Which means I can play Yellow version if I wanted to. Because I also have a way to play GameCube games region free. Thanks to this. Yay, I made it up here for no reason. When I meant to go over here. Come here, guys. Ah, they're centered. Get back! You dumbasses, get back! Yeah, I'm just gonna try this tactic. Come over here. And stay there. Come on. Now! Number one. Bam! One thing I really like about Mario 64 this game doesn't have is in 64 you can kind of exploit the water. Because if you're low on health you can just go into the water and come back up to get back. Whereas in this one you can't. You can't exploit water like that, you actually have to go find coins. Bye, Zero. Thanks for watching. Oh, thanks for following. I don't have a follower plugin installed or anything. I'm kind of new-ish to Twitch on the back-end stuff, so I'm not that good at figuring out how to do things like that. So please be patient with me on things like plugins that tell you about your followers and subscribers and all that. I don't know how to make I barely know how to make this thing work at all. Like, I barely got the stupid capture device to work tonight, and it still doesn't quite work right. Surely there are coins in the under. Like here. Perhaps if I wake this sucker up. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh. That was a bad idea. Come here. Come here, fuckers. Come on. Come on. Coins. thank you, Quackers. You're my friend. That's my friend Quackers. You guys should get to know him. He's pretty cool. We hang out sometimes. He's a pretty chill dude. Pretty chill. Well, I'm almost out of water. I should probably go fill up before doing this. Alright, Ozzy Kid. Alright. Listen here, we've already gone over this a ton of times since I started. Oh yeah, I would really appreciate that, Zero. I really would. I have a lot of trouble with this, actually. So if you can come back sometime when I'm streaming, I would really appreciate the help. Hi, Wilcosk. Sergeant Wilkos. Yeah, we already talked about how the mechanics of Flood make this game kind of much more fun to play. And, at least for me, it makes this one more fun for me to play, but I still like 64 a lot. I really do. The graphics, I mean, this game looks amazing, and it's 2015. It still looks amazing. You can't compare the graphics of this to, like, one of the first 3D games ever made. It's really, 64 does not hold up. In the slightest. Gameplay-wise, it really kind of does, but graphically, no. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Sunshine still looks amazing, and I'm using the component cable, so it should look even more amazing. You love pollution? So I guess that's why you still live in San Diego, Ben. You love the pollution. You just love going to the beach down there by TJ, looking at all the sewage. It really gets you off, doesn't it? You doing good, Wilkos? Oi! Wow, did you guys see that? The whole thing just flipped its fucking shit. Are you guys seeing this? You guys see that the reflection's totally off? There's like an extra view. I mean, you guys do see this, right? Oh, you run this game too? Or do you run 64? Yeah, I've seen a few glitches in this game, but this is the first time I've seen this particular one. Come on, and boom. I wonder if that glitch has anything to do with the fact that the mirror kind of like flipped its shit when I hopped up there the first time. Oh my god! The caterpillar just fucking split up. His head fell off and then his body split in two. That is so gruesome. This game's gruesome. It makes you pull legs off of squids and then it makes you kill a caterpillar. That's fucked up. Who's or hi, Spookas. Why does Spookas have a little battery next to your name? What does that icon mean? Twitch Turbo. Okay. Hi, Spookas. So, because I'm running a Mario game, is just like every Mario speedrunner just hopping in here for some reason. Is that what's going on? Turbo user, yeah. Someone had $8. Good for you. That's a nasty looking little boat. I have 0 lives. That's okay. Well, thank you all for joining. I mean, this is kind of cool. I like having people who know the game way better than I do. Giving like little bits of trivia and shit. Princess has been captured again. Even Flood's just like, again. Ha, every time I look at the chat, I lose track of the game. Hey Toad. Bye Toad. Damn, that's some tongue. Bye, Felicia. Shit.
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
Hi, Felicia. Yeah, don't go in canon looking like that. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I mean, this is cool. Sorry, I'm not used to, this is my actual first stream with the capture device, so I'm not used to the added delay going on. And on top of that, the setup's kind of weird, so I have to like look away from the game to look at the chat now, so it's a little annoying. So forgive me if I'm kind of behind on the conversation. Peach, what? Peach is just a 12-year-old white girl from the States? I want that aspirin bad. I actually meant to use it earlier. Oh god. Thank you. You want to see how bad Sonic R is? No, the people in the chat room. Good night, Jake. Oh shit. I would run Sonic R, but I have this like problem going on where OBS will crash on me and I'll have to restart the computer in order to reset it. So switching games might cause that to happen. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of want to keep going on Mars Sunshine for a little bit. Brutally murdered. They're like the Five Nights at Freddy's of Mario. They really are. Koopa Fazbear. Freddy Faz Koopa. Yeah, just amusement park. Well, it's not for no reason. They shoot their shells at you. See? I like how they have like little shorts on. I always like that about Mario World too. The Koopas have like underwear. I forgot where what's his face was. There he is. Oh right, this fucking This part's hard. It's like looking into a mirror, Rio. Also, by the way, this stands as like one of the 3 games that has, in the Mario series, that has FMVs. If you guys want Sonic R, I've got it. I mean, we can try. If I end up crashing the stream and have to reset my computer, it'll be like 5 minutes before I come back. We can totally play Sonic R tonight if you want. They're all speedrunners. I'm not a speedrunner and I love that game. That's like the best game in the world. I've already said it's the best Sonic game. Best Sonic game, hands down. Best racing game, even. You guys just have no appreciation for how amazing Sonic R is. Zero, he does. Zero knows exactly what up. Hey, you should kidnap girls again. It brings a lot of attraction to the park. And then I hear the game load because the Wii's behind my monitor. I'm just like, I'm doing a thing. Forgot about that. Let's get some tools. Mario! Another rocket. Another rocket. Let's waste the water. Like that. How did that hurt me? I shot it with water. Water catches fire. This isn't Pokemon rules, apparently. Hey, I got him! I totally got him with that shot. Worth it. There's another rocket. Whoa. Aw, son of a bitch! That's swamped! When I hit it, it almost sounded like, "I'll get you." Apparently, well, why can't they use Gust? I mean, the ones with wings, there's lots of bugs with wings. Petty. Everybody likes Sonic R. I'll tell you who likes Sonic R. I like Sonic R, my friends like Sonic R, it's the best game. Also, this fucking scene. This fucking scene. Peach is my mama! And Peach doesn't deny it. She's like, wait, did that happen? Was I, like, kidnapped and did I give birth to a giant hideous turtle monster while I was captive and totally blocked it out of my memory because it was a kidnap situation and I have PTSD? Like, seriously, what the fuck, Peach? How do you not deny that? Ugh, so many weird implications of this cutscene. Like, I know Bowser at the end says that Peach really isn't his mom, and he says he knows, but seriously. She doesn't deny it. That's what makes it weird.
Mario's the bully. He never fights fair. He said, Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
So I tried to get Mario sent to prison, but they didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pest! Stop following us! Not again.
No, not again.
It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
Alright. Shine yet. Shine so good. I so got that shine. I got that shine like you don't even know. If I can grab the shine. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna say that shit. It's our 11th shine yet. Exactly, Ozzy, that's like exactly the point. Like, she would remember that shit. She would know if that happened. You don't forget that unless she was seriously mentally traumatized during the 9 months she was pregnant. Or maybe the fact that she gave birth to a giant hideous turtle monster that ripped her to shreds was enough of a traumatic event to make it block out from her memory then. Not out of her asterisks, no. Definitely not. I like how this beach has white sand. It's really cool. Come on, where's the ones that shooting? Come on, buddy. Aw, doesn't he shoot targeted ones? Yeah. Somehow. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't want to get into that. Baby Marvel 64. Isn't there another one I can do? Yeah, there is. Come on. Come on, homing missile. Come on. Yeah, let's look through the wall. That'll help. So they're hitting down there. Yeah. Oh, don't hit the trees. Don't hit the trees. Come on, come on. Thank you. It worked. I'll take it. Really? You don't need no plumber. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is pretty much the only game I want to play with Big Mario on. Seriously. Yoshi's Island's fucking amazing, and anyone who disagrees can shut it. It's the best game ever. Sonic R is the best game ever, but Yoshi's Island is the best actual game ever. Oh, that's right, you have to spray the that didn't work. No, I'm supposed to pick it up. Thank you. Hey, do you guys remember how the bombs totally saved